pi, but without the
I got a
q.
number.
What are you talking about?
I'll work with those.
It's like pi, but without the
Yeah.
p.
And the E.
So pi just isn't pi.
Alright, I don't know what to do after this.
All right,
Wait, look.
for one thing, you could have done Florida on it.
That's what I do.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
doing
You did Florida on it?
fleeting.
Okay, so first and last. 3 times 3 is 9. 2i times a negative 2i. What's that gonna give me?
Negative
That's
4i
what it is.
squared.
Negative 4i squared. But then I turn around, I'm gonna look this as plus a negative 4. What does I squared equal?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. So now I have this. Right?
Uh-huh.
What's that equal to?
4.
4. So I have 9 plus 4, which is 13.
I subtracted the 2 and where it just disappeared instead of left
Oh.
blank.
Okay, guys, this one is Florida. Okay, same difference as what I was doing before. So I do first and last. So 3 times 3 is 9. 2i times negative 2i is negative 4i. But then 4i squared. But then the I squared is equal to negative 1. So I have negative 4 times negative 1, which is a positive 4. So it's 9 plus 4, which is 13. Okay? All right, let's do another one.
It's just like 5.
I do not want to. I want some chicken. Some macaroni.
Why are we gonna start on homework?
When I'm done teaching? Go ahead and do that one.
Mm.
Can we also do Florida on it? Or
No, you can't do Florida on it because it doesn't match. You have to do foil.
Or flow.
my eyes turning into W.
Oh, wait a minute.
Negative
Wait a minute.
15.
No, that's right.
Oh my god.
What's negative? What's I squared equal to? Negative 1. So negative 1 times negative 21 is positive 21. Okay?
Yeah,
That's where the normal
Yeah,
mistake's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be. Just keep that in mind. Okay, y'all with, everybody following?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did 20 minus 59 minus 7.
Don't, that I square right there is gonna change that sign. Okay? All right,
Wait, what?
Kate asked, I'll help you after I do that. Okay. Kate asked this question about like what is I cubed equal to? So you're gonna get things like this. I to the 25th power. And you go, what is I to the 25th power? The key, and I don't teach it the way the book teaches it, okay? I always teach it in terms of I squared, okay? So I'm gonna write this in terms of I squared. So I'm gonna take I squared. Now remember, you have a power raised to a power, okay? So what can I multiply by 2 to get as close to 25 without going over it? 12, okay? Because that 2 times 12 is what? 24. But I have 25 i's. Okay, that's the same thing as I times itself 25 times. So I'm gonna have to multiply this thing by I. That would give me 25 i's, right? Okay, what is I squared equal to? Negative 1. So negative 1 raised to the 12th power times I. Now, anytime I have a negative number raised to an even power, y'all know what even means, right? What happens to that negative number? It becomes positive. If it's raised to an even power. So this becomes 1. What is 1 times I equal to? Just I. 1 times anything is that other number. Okay? What if I have, I don't know, name a number for me.
4.
7, okay? I want to write it in terms of I squared. So I take I squared, what am I going to raise it to? 3, because 2 times 3 is 6, so I can't go over it, okay? But I still need one more I, because this gives me 6 i's right here. I need another I. Now, what is I squared equal to? Negative 1. Now this time, however, it's raised to an odd power. What happens when I have a negative raised to an odd power? It keeps the negative. Okay, so this right here is equal to negative 1. What is negative 1 times I equal to? Negative I. Okay,
Is that gonna be on the homework? Or is that like?
I don't know if, I mean, it's in this section, I don't know if they put it in the homework or not. There's other things we're not gonna get to today that you just won't have until tomorrow. Okay,
What if it
name a number for me. Nathan, give me a
was
number.
47?
47.
No, yours says 17.
Okay, so I wanna take the 47, I wanna write it in terms of I squared. Okay, what power do I raise it to without going over it? 2 times what comes close to 47 without going over it?
23.
This number.
23. Okay, but that's only going to get me to 46, right? So then I need one more I. Now, then I have a negative 1 raised to an odd power. So that's going to stay a negative 1, right? Do y'all understand that if it's an odd power, it keeps the negative? If it's an even power, it gets rid of it? Okay, so I have negative 1 times I. So I have a negative I. What if it comes out dead even? Okay, I to the 12th power. Okay, so I have an I squared raised to the 6th power. So I have a negative 1 raised to the 6th power. What's that equal to? 1. Okay, there's only 4 possible answers you can get. You can get I, you can get negative I, you can get 1, and you can get negative 1. Okay? Actually, it would be difficult to get negative 1. Okay? Alright. I'm going to give you one to do. Let's see what you can come up with. And then after this, I'll give you your homework.
Make it with 59.
No.
Yes.
The reasons for trying math.
52.
97.39.
No.
What? What are you doing?
We should have picked 59.
Is it just that? Is that a problem?
Yes.
I to the 13th power.
Should have picked 59.
Write it in terms of I squared.
Is the answer I to the 13th power? Because it might actually I didn't get it right.
Is it just too simple for us to comprehend?
This is very.
2 multiplied square root negative 1 13 times.
Oh my.
Oh man, I got a negative 1. How did I get the negative?
Because that's raised to an even power. So if you, anything raised to an even power loses the negative. Okay, now the only way you can do it on a calculator is put it in parentheses.
Oh yeah. See, I forgot to
You
put the
forgot to put the
parentheses.
parentheses around it.
But I got jet. Ah, dang it. Okay, I'll split it.
Okay, we understand? Okay, for the most part. Okay, this will fall into place. I mean, you might, tonight's homework might be a little rough, but by tomorrow we'll have it, okay? We still haven't done equations with him, so we'll pick up and do equations with it tomorrow, and then we'll pick up, there's another part of the last section that we haven't done that we'll pick up with tomorrow too. Okay, so this is what I want you to do for homework. You've got, I don't know, about 8 minutes maybe.
Paige,
What will our
yes.
next test be?
Ah, that's a really good
Ask that
question.
question.
I'll look after I get the homework up there.
Okay.
See,
We haven't even finished the section.
Get over it.
I don't wanna do homework.
We know.